New findings say that cosmic airburst may have wiped out part of the Middle East 3,700 years ago. This is on What's Up With That by Eric Worrall. Guest essay, Eric Worrall says, archaeologists have advanced a theory that towns and people in a region just north of the Dead Sea, we're talking about ancient Israel here, may have been obliterated by a Tunguska-style airburst 3,700 years ago. We remember what happened with the Chelyabinsk meteor that wasn't even known about until it struck us. Cosmic airburst may have wiped out part of the Middle East 3,700 years ago. Owen Jarvis, Life Science contributor, this is an article by him on November 28, 2018. Some 3,700 years ago, a meteor or a comet exploded over the Middle East. It wiped out human life across a swath of land called Middle Gore, G-H-O-R. It's just north of the Dead Sea. This is what archaeologists claim who have found evidence of the cosmic airburst. We're talking about 1,700 years BC. The airburst in an instant devastated approximately 500 square kilometers, that's about 200 square miles, immediately north of the Dead Sea, not only wiping out 100% of the cities and towns there, but it also stripped agricultural soils from the once fertile fields and covering the eastern Middle Gore with a superheated brine of Dead Sea anhydride salts pushed over the landscape by the event's frontal shock waves. The researchers wrote in the abstract for a paper that was presented at the American Schools of Oriental Research annual meeting held in Denver, November 14th to 17. The anhydride salts are a mix of salt and sulfates. Quote, based upon the archaeological evidence, it took at least 600 years to recover sufficiently from the soil destruction and contamination before civilization could again become established in the eastern Middle Gore. They wrote, among the places destroyed was Tel El Hammam, H-A-M-M-A-M, Tel meaning a hill. It's an ancient city that covered 36 hectares of land, 89 acres of land. And you can read more on that on Live Science. But obviously, early days in this theory, this claim opens the question, how many currently unexplained cultural collapses and devastations will turn out to have been caused by meteor impacts or other natural disasters? Well, we already know that in the time of Lot, Abraham's nephew, there was a disaster in the Black Sea area of Sodom and Gomorrah, remember. It's written in the Old Testament. Now, concerning this article, perhaps it's time we started talking real threats seriously. Even low probability, high impact events like major meteor strikes, and stopped wasting time and resources chasing imaginary problems like global warming, they say. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.